Hi guys. In 2023, I made a video called Goddess Codes. I have evolved since then, and I had an idea come to me the other day. It was literally yesterday, to talk about goddess codes, but when it comes to like mental health, beauty, wellness, like purpose, creativity. Today I wanted to talk about mental health. Masculine energy is the mind. Feminine energy is the heart. You know when you're in your masculine energy, when you're trying to solve a problem through your mind. In my last video, I was talking about this just a little bit, how you will never find a solution to your problem by figuring it out through your mind. It's not going to happen like that. The mind is like a gateway. The mind is where ideas could come through. You're not going to think your way to a solution. The solution is going to come through your mind when you're in a calm state. You know when you're in your masculine energy, when your mind is very racy. Okay, like today, for some reason, my period is like 2 days late. I've been celibate for like 9 months, so I'm not pregnant, but my hormones are kind of everywhere. Like I have no patience, my mind is very chatty, and I just don't feel super good. I actually feel like I need to express my female rage and like literally scream at the top of my lungs. I'm not even kidding. Like I've just been super frustrated today all day. But putting on this outfit has made me feel so much better. I'm not gonna lie. And I was even styling outfits and I'm like, nothing is cute. Nothing is working out. But anyways, so it's really important for our masculine energy to be safe, to feel safe, so our female energy could thrive, could lead us, or could guide us, okay? When your masculine energy doesn't feel safe within you, guys, by the way, let me backtrack. We all have masculine and feminine energies within us. Some have more dominant of the energies than others. I have a ton of feminine energy within me. I barely have any masculine energy. And for all my life, because I was in survival mode, because of all the things that happened to me in my childhood and probably in a past life, I was residing in my masculine energy for the most part. I know when my masculine energy is out of balance, it shows up when my mind is very racy. When my mind it's like trying to lead, and it's like, chill. You're not gonna lead. My heart is what leads, okay? So like get back into your place. I know this is new, but like you're not meant to lead. You have to check yourself sometimes. And also, it's really good to stay in observation. Feminine energy is very observant. So when your mind is feeding you these thoughts that are coming from more of a scarcity energy, you don't have to act on these thoughts. Actually, I advise you to not act on any of those thoughts. All you do is you observe, you acknowledge, and you're like, haha, this is just an old program. Haha, let me move on. And you repeat, okay? You can never really thrive in your feminine energy when your masculine energy is unbalanced, because your mind is always going to try to pull you out of the present moment. Feminine energy is very present. It's very in the body. So every single time your mind wants to derail you and pull you out of the present moment, just know it's your masculine energy that needs a little bit of balance. Maybe in your daily life, you need to maybe put a little bit more action into what it is, your purpose, into your creativity. Maybe you need to make sure that all your bills are on auto pay, so you don't have to worry if this bill has been paid or not. Masculine energy is very logical. Masculine energy is what pays the bills, right? It's very logical. So if you have everything on auto pay, you don't have to worry about it. You could be more in flow, more present, more in your creativity as a female, as a person in their feminine energy. Whenever you feel like you are out of the present moment, what you could do is drop into the body. Start to just become very present. Look at your surroundings. Listen to the birds. Listen to whatever's happening, even if it's as simple as listening to the AC vent, or as simple as like touching your hands, touching your veins, tracing your veins, touching your nails, and then maybe saying a detail about whatever is presently in front of you. The feminine energy is very in the body. The feminine energy really loves to exist in our earthly pleasures, right? Like we're not talking about lust, but talking about, you know, eating. Like I think of Taurus energy when I think of feminine energy, you know, like the senses, smelling things, tasting things, feeling things. So whenever you want to become present, utilize, remember those, your senses, you know, whether it's feeling your fabric, eating something, tasting a coffee, smelling a candle, that will bring you back to the present moment. And repeat these steps, you know, as much as you could get out of the present moment like every other second. You're gonna notice when you start to do these practices that the present moment will become longer and longer and longer. You won't be pulled out of the present moment as much. But this takes repetition, like anything. Just as much as like saying an affirmation and it becoming true in your life, it takes repetition. A lot of women on earth have been put into their masculine energy without, maybe not even in this life, maybe in past lives, you know, because of whatever it is that they've gone through. I've been watching Bridgerton now and like just seeing how like the patriarchy has also just really shaped women, like how like it was like a prize to get a husband and you rely on the husband, and like even now we're seeing a surge of that. Like yes, I mean, if we all want to be in love, but we don't want to be in love from the because we need support. We have within us everything to support our own selves. I always say that whenever I'm struggling with like my foundation, which that's masculine energy, the foundation is masculine, right? And then what you put on top is feminine energy. I always say, like, I have the masculine energy within me. I am my own provider. I don't have to hustle. I don't have to overwork. I don't have to do any of that. All I have to do as a woman who wants to gain abundance or who wants to be in her feminine energy as she creates her dream life, whether it's finances or career or purpose, whatever it is, you allow your heart to lead the way. You allow your desires to lead the way. They're planted in your heart for a reason. And then again, with mental health, you know, this goes back to getting enough rest. As women, we need more sleep than men. The last 2 weeks, I've been sleeping like 11, 12 hours a night. This week, finally, I'm kind of back to normal. I've been sleeping 8 to 9. But obviously, my body needed that for those 2 weeks. And I didn't question it. I just allowed myself to sleep in extra. There was some times where my mind was feeling a little anxious that I was sleeping in till 10 a.m. But I had to check in with myself and be like, well, if I'm waking up so tired, I obviously still need sleep. I'm integrating something now. See, that's when you check your masculine energy. You check your masculine energy and you tell your masculine energy, hey, my heart leads the way, honey. My feminine energy leads the way or guides the way. And you drop into the body. You drop back into the body. And it's just like a process, you know, like I feel like whenever we're too much in our head, we just always have to remember that is a masculine energy that is trying to derail us. The masculine energy needs to be balanced when our mind is a little too chaotic. Goddess codes with mental health. I hope this helped you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. As you can see, I've been posting 1 video a day because I told myself all of May I'm going to post for 30 days straight and see how my life changes. If it does, if it doesn't, I don't really fucking care. I just feel like this is giving me purpose throughout my day and I need it. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. I saw that 80% of people watching my videos are not subscribed. Let's help each other out. Okay, bye guys.